So I've always told you guys that we will review everything with our prejudice that we use for our opinion of how we find certain things, whether they're good or bad. And to the most part, most of the products that we have used so far have been excellent. Not everything has been without some problems and whatnot, but nothing of major significance until now. And we're actually really disappointed with a product that we bought when we got our van at Christmas, just before Christmas time. And for those that have followed along with us previously, we had a product called Stone Stomper that was a net that went from the caravan to the car, and it was measured for your particular van and vehicle rig to make sure that it was set up correctly. And when we sold our caravan, we sold it with the caravan. So we needed a new product to be able to stop the stones and whatnot coming up. So we decided to try rock tamers. And we hadn't heard anything really bad about them, and so we thought that if they worked, they'd be fantastic, because if we do end up selling our van a few years down the track, we don't have to sell the whole stone protection system with it as well. So we thought these can be really good. And unfortunately, now having done the whole length of the Oodnadatta track, that's really the first time that they've had to come into their own, and we're absolutely disgusted with their performance, and I'm going to show you exactly why. So these are the product down there, the rock tamers, if you're not familiar with them. We even bought the mesh section for the center to help protect it the whole way through. We made sure that it was measured so that it covered the extension of our tires without problem, and thought that should be enough. We've gone off the specs of what the company's recommended, height off the ground so they're not dragging and so on. And I'm going to show you, we've just, as I said, done the entire length of the Oodnadatta track, and have a look at the pitting. Our chassis has been absolutely pummeled. The gas bottles, you know, even though it doesn't matter, they're swap and go, they have been absolutely smashed. And have a look at the tray in here. All the stones that have come up and got stuck in our tray on our van, which is absolutely ridiculous, and a miracle that none of these have bounced back up and smashed the back of our car. You can't actually see it now, but we saw in the sun there's dents been put in the caravan up here that weren't like that when we had the van. We weren't going to be overly precious about taking this being a second-hand van. We wanted to take it off-road, but the fact that this we may as well have not had on at all. It's done absolutely nothing to protect anything. Now Jason's going to have to go along and respray that chassis system there, because on both sides, as you can see, it's pitted all the way down, which if he doesn't do something with that, it will end up rusting. So now he's going to have to do that. And then if you come around and you see, even this is the way that the caravan, this caravan had the battery set up. Have a look at what it's stopped nothing. There's even stones down the sides of the batteries. We're lucky that they haven't damaged the battery systems. Now this unit cost us $500, guys, and that was on a special. So I'm sorry, but we are really disappointed with this product, and now we're going to have to look into it, and we're going to end up getting a Stone Stomper again, because we took our other van with the Stone Stomper over all these type of terrain and never had this sort of damage to our caravan. So sorry, but big thumbs down for rock tamers from us, guys.